This is Autofocus, the Philippines' premier motor show. Here are our features on this episode of Electronic Magazine, exclusive to the automobile and its industry.
Starting off with the reviews of two vehicle models presently in the local market, a subcompact SUV from Changan, the CS35 Plus, and a midsize SUV from Ford, the next-gen Everest Titanium Plus. Plus a feature-to-feature comparison of two 7-seater compact SUVs, the Honda BRV VX CVT versus Toyota Veloz 1.5V CVT. On Autopedia, we'll talk about a vehicle shock absorber. And together with the latest news and developments in the local auto industry, we shall have the highlights of the Hyundai Philippines twin launch of the Custom and the Stargazer X as our special feature.
The next 60 minutes is all about the automobile. This is Autofocus, and we'll be right back after this short break.
I'm a revolution
into new heights.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the automobile show. We start this episode of Electronic Magazine with a review of one of the latest automobile models from Changan. This car review takes a look at the Changan CS35 Plus, among the more value-packed and modern-looking subcompact SUVs in the local market.
There is no denying that China brand vehicles are making inroads in the local market. More and more people are beginning to be attracted to China brand SUVs and sedans not only because of their affordability and perceived improvements in build quality. Many also come laden with the latest comfort and convenience, as well as driver assist and safety technology and features. Some also look good, great even. One example of a China brand subcompact SUV that is getting good looks out in the streets is the Changan CS35 Plus. The Changan CS35 comes in your basic SUV body but in proportions that make it seem bigger than it actually is. 4,330mm long, 1,825mm wide, and 1,660mm tall. The CS35 appears to have borrowed many exterior design cues and accents from more popular marques and models. Check out the grille design, the daytime running lights that run from end to end, the satin red line, lights and accents on the fascia, the side and the rear, the squarish wheel arches. You can say that you have seen them on other vehicles, but all combined in a way that makes the CS35 singularly attractive on its own. You can't really say it looks like or is an outright copy of other popular SUVs. The top-of-line CS35 Plus Lux is particularly distinguished with a black roof for a two-tone look. The CS35 already comes with LEDs for the headlamps for the auto on-off function, the DRLs with positioning lamps, rear positioning lamps, the high-mount stop lamp, the side turn repeater lights on the side mirrors that are heated and power fold and adjust. Adding to the attraction of the CS35 Plus Lux are the rear spoiler, shark fin antenna, dual exhaust pipes, roof rails, and the 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 225/45 R18 tires. The Changan CS35 Plus comes with many of the standard and not-so-standard convenience features expected in top-end vehicle. Remote keyless entry, push-button start. It even comes with a remote engine start. The top-of-the-line Lux variant also comes with a power tailgate. The interior looks rather posh with lots of premium leather for the seats and gear shift lever, and complemented by brushed aluminum accents. The dash and instrumentation looks cool and modern with a 7-inch LCD display laid out almost seamlessly beside a 10-inch touchscreen for the multimedia system that comes in Bluetooth, USB connectivity and smartphone mirroring in lieu of the missing Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. The audio plays through a perfectly adequate 6-speaker system in the Luxe variant. The driver's seat slides front and back electronically. One has to manually recline the seat back or to raise or lower the seat. The front passenger seat only adjusts manually. Between the front seats is the center console with a tray up front for wirelessly charging a smartphone. There's a lever for shifting gears but not for parking brake, as a CS35 already comes standard with an electronic parking brake system. Space in front is perfectly shaped, adequate, and comfortable. Same goes for those in back, at least for 2 adults and a child in the middle seat. The seat back splits and folds 60/40 to provide more space for luggage and other stuff. Only a single aircon vent though for those in the rear. Look up and there's the panoramic sunroof with anti-pinch function, another feature that adds to the premium character of the CS35. Other interior and convenience features worth mentioning are automatic air conditioning, sunglass holder, front and rear reading lights, and speed sensing auto door locks. Driving the CS35 can be quite fun. The flat-bottomed steering wheel comes with controls for audio as well as adaptive cruise control. The steering column tilts and telescopes. Underneath the hood of the Chang'an CS35 Plus is a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder turbocharged gasoline engine generating 158 horsepower and 260 Nm of torque. The engine is mated to a 7-speed wet-type dual-clutch transmission system driving the front wheels. The CS35 powertrain requires a light foot on the accelerator pedal in stop-and-go traffic. On the highway and open roads, a heavier foot on the pedal unleashes all the torque needed to overtake slower traffic. It comes with electric power steering that helps make the CS35 a nimble ride in the city and on country roads. The suspension system features a front McPherson strut and rear torsion beam combo that absorbs bumps and other road imperfections as well, if not better, than most other SUVs. Unlike most of the competition in its segment and price range, the Chang'an CS35 comes standard with brake discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear, that provide confident stopping power. The CS35 also comes standard with anti-lock brake system and electronic brake force distribution, as well as brake assist. Chang'an raises the bar in terms of ADAS, or Advanced Driver Assistance Systems, in the subcompact SUV segment. The CS35 Plus Luxe is already equipped with electronic stability program, forward collision warning, automatic emergency brake, hill hold control, hill descent control, making parking or maneuvering in tight or crowded spaces so much easier and safer are blind spot view camera and around view camera and monitor, 3-eye reverse parking sensor. Equipped for safety and security in the CS35 Plus Luxe are dual front, side, and curtain airbags, 3-point seat belt with reminders for front driver and front seat passenger, ISOFIX anchors, child safety lock, tire pressure monitoring system, and immobilizer. The Chang'an CS35 Plus is currently listed at 1.259 million pesos, and with a discount of 94,000 pesos, it can be yours for just 1.165 million.
It should come as no surprise to see more of the Chang'an CS35 on local streets and highways. It comes loaded with standard and more advanced features sought in the latest SUVs and crossovers, and a look that would excite even the most jaded of buyers. The latest auto industry news and developments right after this break.
Go beyond limits with the all-new Mitsubishi Triton. Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Life should be filled with stories to be liked and loved. Elevate your drive with the new Honda City. Take value and performance to the next level so you can view more places and check into new experiences. With Honda Sensing, you can do all these with peace of mind with its modern design and advanced features. The new Honda City is for those who are ready to step up their game. The new Honda City. Elevate your drive.
Welcome back to Autofocus. We now have the latest auto industry news.
The all-new Mitsubishi Triton has finally arrived, and at the formal launch of the mid-size pickup, Mitsubishi Motors Philippines President and CEO Takeshi Hara expressed confidence on the replacement of the name Strada and will gain a bigger share of the market for pickups.
Now we are full, and the segment market share we try to compete with other big rival. Great rival, Toyota Hilux and Ford Ranger, Nissan Navara. They're so great, but I'm very confident to conquest their market share, and I would try to build up a bit more bigger sales of pickup.
The all-new Triton has been developed from scratch by Mitsubishi to meet the needs and wants of its customer base.
We developed this all-new Triton from scratch. Chassis or cabin or powertrain, and we developed from scratch. We corrected so many customers' voice, not only here in Manila, Philippines, and all over the world. So all of them, all brand new, especially drivability, comfortableness.
Mitsubishi is offering 7 variants of the all-new Triton with prices ranging from 1.134 million pesos to 1.909 million pesos to meet various wants, needs, and uses for pickups.
Mitsubishi would try to make Filipino customers ride better. So you can enjoy wherever, adventure or a great urban life or workforce or daily business, everything this great vehicle can cover.
One of the highlights is the one-of-a-kind rally experience with Hiroshi Matsuoka, 2-time Dakar Rally champion 2002 and 2003, and live band performance with Rocksteady. Suzuki Philippines has brought in the 5-door Jimny, seeking to broaden the appeal of the small SUV with part-time 4-drive capability that has gained cult-like popularity locally with its 3-door variant. The new Jimny 5-door seamlessly incorporates all the practical and functional design elements of the 3-door Jimny with an extended wheelbase to provide a roomier cabin and more luggage space.
The Jimny stands out because of its off-road capabilities. This has been the DNA of Jimny ever since. Coupled with advanced technology, safety features, and with the compact footprint, the Jimny offers unique and versatile vehicle for this segment. So if I may say that Jimny currently is the most affordable 5-seater, ladder frame, part-time 4-wheel drive in the market.
The new Jimny 5-door is available in 3 variants. The Jimny 5-door GL manual transmission priced at 1,558,000 pesos. The Jimny 5-door GLX AT at 1,698,000 pesos. And the Jimny 5-door GLX AT 2-tone at 1,708,000 pesos.
We position the Jimny 5-door to offer exceptional value in its segments. As for price, it depends on the variant and the future, but we believe that this is the most affordable part-time 4x4 SUV models in the market.
The 5-door Jimny is powered by the same 1.5-liter gasoline engine that comes with a 3-door variant.
Yeah, indeed, Jimny is larger and with added weight. However, we need to recognize that the 1.5-liter engine that Jimny uses has proven its power and efficiency on other models of Suzuki, such as the 7-seater MPVs like the Ertiga and the XL7, also including our Carry, who has a payload capacity of over 1 ton. So we are confident that the Jimny can deliver performance both on-road and off-road.
to all viewers and to all Jimny fans, we cannot wait for you to experience enhanced feature, versatility, and excitement. This model will bring Suzuki fans. We would like to invite you to book test drive through Suzuki website or visiting Suzuki 3S dealership in nationwide to get first-hand looks and feel of Suzuki Jimny 5-door. Maraming salamat.
Inchcape Philippines local distributor of Mercedes-Benz trucks and buses has partnered with Sojitz Fuso Philippines Corporation to open a new multi-brand facility along Mindanao Avenue in Quezon City. Operated by iCats Motor Incorporated, the multi-brand facility will handle sales and after-sales vehicles of the Mercedes-Benz and Fuso commercial vehicles.
We're up in our Mindanao Avenue commercial vehicle dealership. It was traditionally a Mercedes-Benz truck and bus dealership, and now today we've just announced that this will be a joint branded facility alongside with Fuso.
The Mindanao Avenue dealership features a display area and working bays with special tools catering to both light and heavy-duty commercial vehicles.
Previously has always been heavy trucks up on the upper scale, predominantly you'll see for tippers, for 10-wheelers, tractor heads, and now we're going to have a full line of trucks from small to mid-size to full-size. So here at Inchcape Philippines at Mindanao Avenue, we have a full range from entry all the way up to the top.
Geely Philippines aims to enhance the after-sales service experience of Geely owners and regain customer trust. This is one of the main goals of the new President and CEO of Sojitz G Auto Philippines, President and CEO Naoyuki Takeda. The new man at the helm of Geely Philippines was formally introduced recently to the motoring media at an exclusive dinner and socials event held at the Geely North EDSA.
My first priority is to improve the after-sales service and the customer satisfaction. And then we'd like to regain the customer trust.
Another goal is to introduce more sustainable and innovative vehicles. At the event, Geely gave media a preview of the Geometry C, a full electric vehicle.
There is a potential of the EV market in the Philippines, but still there is the challenges. Today, the customer's acceptance or maybe the road condition or something like that, the practicality in the Philippines to environment or road condition or something like that. So first we have to test and before launching the vehicle.
Those are the latest news and developments in the automotive industry. We should take another short break. Stay with us. I'll be right back.
At the core of Toyota Gazoo racing lies motorsports DNA. Combine that with the Philippines' best-selling sedan, you get the Vios GRS. Its black accent details and aero kit upgrade capture the feel and excitement on the track, and the 10-speed CVT that exudes the TGR competitive spirit. On the road or on the track, always be ready for a heart-racing, exhilarating ride. The Vios GRS. Bring on the thrill.
A moment can make all the difference.
Don't put up a fight. Make your own decision.
Next Gen Ford Territory. Own the moment.
Hello, I'm Johan Tiu from Sonax Philippines. We are at LG2 E. Rodriguez, and we will be showcasing our new DIY line, what we call the Extreme Ceramic Series from Sonax. So our final ceramic series product is called the ceramic spray coating. This is our most powerful DIY ceramic spray product. Why? Because this can give you up to 4 months of ceramic coating protection. So application is very easy. Just spray on the microfiber cloth again and wipe it on the area that you want to apply the spray coating. The ceramic spray coating is the highest performing ceramic series product of Sonax. It'll last up to 4 months. It will give that extra gloss and extra ceramic protection. You can easily just wipe it on your car. See the hydrophobic effect? The water just runs down the car. So that's how easy it is to apply the Extreme Ceramic series from Sonax. For more information, you can visit our FB page, which is Sonax PH Official, our IG page, which is also Sonax PH Official, and TikTok page, which is also Sonax PH Official. So it's very easy to find us. Thank you.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Here's our comparison of the latest automobile models belong to the same category on Head to Head.
Toyota and Honda were among the first to offer SUVs in the local market. It wasn't a crowded market back then. Remember the time when it was a CR-V and the RAV4 battling for most popular honor? Today, Honda and Toyota are still battling each, but in a market awash with SUVs and crossovers. In the subcompact SUV segment, Honda has the BR-V, while Toyota offers the Veloz. Atop respective lines are the Toyota BR-V, VX CVT, and the Toyota Veloz 1.5V CVT. The Honda BR-V is 4,490mm long, 1,780mm wide, and 1,685mm tall, with a 2,700mm long wheelbase and a minimum ground clearance of 207mm. The Toyota Veloz is 4,475mm long, 1,775mm wide, and 1,700mm tall while clearing the ground by 190mm. The Honda BR-V VX CVT exterior features full LED headlights, daytime running lights, tail lamps, high mounts top lamp, as well as single exhaust pipe, roof rails, tailgate spoiler, front and rear wipers with washer and rear windshield defogger. The top-of-line BR-V also features headlights with auto on-off function, body-colored side view mirrors with integrated turn signals that power adjusts and power folds, Shark's fin type antenna, and 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped by 215/55R1794V tires. Toyota also outfitted the Veloz 1.5V CVT with sleek split-type LED headlights, LED clearance headlamps with guidelines, LED rear combination lights, LED sequential turn signal lights, LED high mounts top lamp, fog lamps front and rear, and side view mirrors that auto-adjust and retract and come with puddle lamps. Other exterior features include intermittent front and rear wipers, rear window defogger, back door garnish, fin-type antenna, 17-inch alloy wheels. The top-of-line BR-V VX is equipped with a smart entry system. The roomy cabin features 3 rows of seating for 7 passengers. Upholstered in leather, the front seats slide and recline and feature height adjuster for the driver. The second row seat for 3 splits and tumbles 60/40 with just one touch of a button and features a fold-down armrest. The third row seat for 2 splits 50/50 and can be folded flat. Honda furnished the BR-V VX interior with 2-tone piano black and silver accents and an instrument cluster using a 14-inch full-color TFT meter. The leather-wrapped steering wheel tilts but not telescope and comes with controls for the audio system and paddle shifters. Other comfort and convenience features include 1-button push start with a remote start function, automatic air conditioning, rear ventilation, power windows, speed sensing auto door locks, accessory sockets, 2 cup and 6 bottle holders, multiple grab rails. All Veloz variants are equipped with smart entry and push button start. The seats are upholstered in sporty-looking fabric and fall leather. Seats adjust manually, the driver's 6 ways, slide, recline, up and down. The second row seat for 3 slide and tumble 60/40 into what Toyota calls the long sofa mode. The third row seat for 2 splits 50/50 and also tumbles into the long sofa mode. The black and gray 2-tone interior with metallic accents, the layout and design of the dash, center console and instrumentation make the cabin feel like a premium SUV or crossover. This feel of poshness is enhanced by the soft-touch synthetic leather with white accents for the door trims.
Then there's the 7-inch TFT for multi-information display. No more unsightly or intrusive brake lever, as the Veloz comes standard with electronic parking brake with auto hold. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, tilts and telescopes, and comes with buttons and switches for the audio, the multi-information display, and drive mode and panoramic view monitor system on the Veloz 1.5 VCVT. Multiple cup and beverage holders are available for all 7 Veloz occupants. Adding to great comfort and convenience are power windows, power and speed sensing door locks, automatic climate control with manual controls for rear vents. Those who can't live without today's personal gadgets would love the Veloz, which comes standard with wireless charger, 4 USB charging ports, and 2 12-volt accessory outlets. The BRV VX comes with an infotainment system with a 7-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, Bluetooth and 2 USB ports, and 6 speakers. The Veloz audio system comes with a 9-inch display for the 1.5 VCVT and 8-inch for the lower-priced variants. The system features Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, AM/FM radio, Bluetooth, USB, and voice command. It plays through 6 speakers. The Honda BRV VX is powered by a new 1.5-liter DOHC iVTEC engine generating 121 PS and 145 Nm of torque, mated to a continuously variable transmission that sends power and torque to the front wheels. The BRV suspension system uses front McPherson struts and torsion beam in the rear. The brake system uses ventilated discs in front and drums in the rear. The Veloz is powered by Toyota's 2NR VE engine, the same on the top of the line Avanza. The 1496cc inline 4-cylinder, 16-valve DOHC engine with dual VVT-i generates 106 horsepower at 6,000 RPM and 138 Nm of torque at 4,200 RPM. Mated to a continuously variable transmission, the engine provides good pulling power whenever needed, even set to normal driving mode. The Veloz rides and handles much like most subcompact crossovers, with a suspension system with front McPherson struts and rear torsion beams tuned for comfort and stability. The Veloz brake system uses discs on all wheels, ventilated in front and solid in the rear. The all-new BRV VX comes with Honda Sensing, a suite of advanced safety technologies that include lead car departure notification system, collision mitigation brake system, lane keeping assist system, road departure mitigation system with lane departure warning, adaptive cruise control, and auto high beam. It is also equipped with anti-lock brake system, electronic brake force distribution, vehicle stability assist, hill start assist, security alarm, immobilizer, emergency stop signal, walk-away auto lock, reverse camera with guidelines, and parking sensors. Other safety and driver assist features include Honda Lane Watch, rear seat reminder, side curtain airbags, 3-point seat belts for 7, driver and front passenger seat belt reminder, ISOFIX child seat anchor. Only the Veloz 1.5 VCVT is equipped with the Toyota Safety Sense, a suite of advanced driver assist system that includes pre-collision system, automatic high beam, lane trace assistant, and lane keep assist. Also, only the top-of-the-line Veloz comes with a panoramic view monitor, blind spot monitor, and rear cross-traffic alert. However, all Veloz variants now available locally come standard with anti-lock brake system, vehicle stability control, hill start assist control, camera and back sonar, Toyota vehicle security system with immobilizer, indicator and alarm, emergency brake signal. Also added for safety are 3-point ELR seatbelts for all 7 occupants with pre-tensioner and force limiter for driver and front seat passenger, seatbelt reminder, ISOFIX child restraint system, and driver and front passenger airbags, side airbags, and curtain shields.
The new Isuzu Mu-X. Take the lead.
Are you into grassroots racing? Slaloms, autocross, time attacks, and circuit racing? Do you like to keep your daily ride in tip-top condition? Do you want to improve the performance and ride of your vehicle? Then head over to Fixed Stop Auto Service along 91 Congressional Avenue, Project 8 in Quezon City. Fixed Stop Auto Service can level up the performance and ride of your daily ride or weekend racer of all brands, models, and makes, from Japanese, American, European, and all other global manufacturers. Fixed Stop Auto Service offers preventive maintenance services, as well as upgrades of brakes, suspension, and other mechanical works. Fixed Stop also caters to all your needs for performance tires and accessories to make your dream vehicle stand out on the road or for just your enjoyment. For appointments, call 0917-803-8283 or message us on our Facebook page, www.facebook.com/fixedstopautoservice.
Welcome back to Autofocus, the country's premier automobile news and features electronic magazine. Our special feature is next. Hyundai Motor Philippines has among the most comprehensive lineup of SUVs and MPVs in the local market, especially after the twin launch of the Custin and the Stargazer X. This special feature shows highlights of the twin launch.
Hi, we're here now at the Santa Elena Lake Hall Event Center, where we are launching the new Custin and as well as the newest variant of the Stargazer X. So the two new launches for Hyundai fortifies our MPV segment. It's always been the goal of Hyundai to provide the Filipino family options for their car needs and as well as the different requirements for their hauling. So the Stargazer X is a 7-seater MPV with state-of-the-art technology when it comes to safety and comfort. Now for the Custin, it's an elegant vehicle with a stylish design that is equipped with luxurious features such as power seats and as well as many comfort features. Custin is for those people who really want to make a statement that they've already made it in life. So we incorporated a lot of features that will definitely be convenient for their daily drive. So Hyundai is committed to bring in new products that will cater to the different needs of each Filipino family or individual. We're also committed to provide the best service that we can to make sure that ownership experience is at a very optimal level. The entry level of the Hyundai Custin starts at 1.7 million pesos, while the top of the line is at 2,080,000 pesos. We'd like to invite everyone watching to visit your nearest Hyundai dealership and test drive the new Hyundai Custin and as well as the new Hyundai Stargazer X.
It's tough to stand out in a crowded SUV and MPV market filled with good to great options from the competition. Both the Custin and the Stargazer X make a good stab out standing out.
What do we go for?
We go for experience. We go for excitement. We go for sport. We go for style. We go for fun. We go for the Toyota Wigo.
Welcome back. We have more cars for you to know and appreciate as we have our second car review this week. This edition of Car Review checks out the top-of-the-line variant of the next-gen Ford Everest, the Titanium Plus.
During its launch, Ford said customer feedback factored a lot in the development and design of the next-gen Ford Everest. The next-gen Everest rolled out during the launch is on a larger end of the midsize SUV segment at 4,914mm long, 1,923mm wide, and 1,842mm tall. It arrived with a 2,900mm long wheelbase and 227mm minimum ground clearance. The wider track and longer wheelbase, 1,620mm in both front and back, than in the previous generation allow for more muscular and an aggressive stance on the road, as well as a roomier interior for a mid-sized 7-seater SUV. Ford gave the new Everest a tougher and more muscular look by emphasizing horizontal and vertical lines of the fascia and profile, while the C-clamp headlamps and prominent horizontal bar with a blue oval front and center reflect Ford's global design DNA. Ford brought in the next-gen Everest to the country in 4 trim levels: the top-of-the-line Titanium Plus, the Sport, the Limited, and the Trend. Only the Titanium Plus is offered with a 4x4 drivetrain as an option and can be distinguished from lesser variants by its chrome front grille. And only the Titanium Plus 4x4 features the Matrix LED headlights, the rest have LED multi-reflector headlamps. Also only on the Titanium Plus comes with panoramic moonroof and, curiously enough, puddle lamps. Like all the rest, the Titanium Plus comes with daytime running lamps, auto on-off headlights, follow me home lights, front and rear fog lamps, LED taillight with full width design, high mount stop lamp, power folding and power adjustable side turn indicators, side steps, roof rails, front and rear splash guards, and front and rear tow hooks. And like the Sport and Limit variants, the Titanium Plus features rain-sensing wipers. The next-gen Everest comes with lift gate for loading stuff in the rear. On the Titanium Plus, the power lift gate can be activated with the foot movement. Ford says the brief from its customers was that they wanted an Everest that was built tough outside and safe and comfortable sanctuary inside. In the Titanium Plus, the sanctuary is posh with prime real and synthetic leather for the seats and trim. The next-gen Everest is noticeably roomier than the previous one. And all variants on offer arrive equipped with smart keyless entry and push-button start. The easy ingress and egress into all rows of seats are enhanced by second-row seats that slide forward much farther than in the old Everest and the Titanium Plus 4x4. The 50/50 folding seats for 2 fold electronically at a touch of a button. The second and third row seats also fold flat to provide that much more room for longer and wider stuff. While driver and front seat passenger enjoy the center console with dual cup holder recesses, as well as the dash-mounted pop-out cup holders. Those on the second and third row also have places to store their things, as well as a 12-volt power outlet to charge mobile phones, tablets, and other devices. The Titanium Plus variants feature a 230-volt inverter in the rear console. Except for the Trend 4x2 variants, all others in the next-gen Everest made available locally have driver and front passenger seats that feature 8-way power adjust function. The Titanium Plus also raises the bar for the dash and instrumentation in mid-sized SUVs with a 12-inch digital instrument cluster. Then there's a 12-inch high-resolution touchscreen infotainment system that comes with the latest Sync 4A communication and entertainment system that already uses cloud technology. The system also features enhanced voice recognition and wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility. While USB connections are available, there's a pad for wireless charging. The leather-wrapped steering also features controls for the audio-integrated mobile phone systems, although it is best used voice-operated systems available in the Everest. Other comfort and convenience features in the next-gen Titanium Plus 4x4 include power windows, auto-dimming rear-view mirror, dual-zone electronic automatic temperature control, ambient lighting, driver and front passenger sun visors with illuminated vanity mirrors. The Everest Titanium Plus 4x4 is powered by a 2.0-liter bi-turbo diesel engine that generates a maximum of 210 PS at 3,500 RPM and 500 Nm of torque from 1,750 to 2,000 RPM. This is made into a 10-speed automatic transmission with an electronic shifter. The next-gen Everest Titanium Plus powertrain features a terrain management system that provides 6 on- and off-road drive modes: normal, eco, tow haul, slippery, mud ruts, or sand to help master all sorts of terrain. The 4x4 variant also comes complete with an electronic locking rear differential. The brief for the next-gen Everest also called refined handling on all sorts of terrain. Ford said the solution was to use an updated chassis, wider track, and refined suspension system that features double wishbone with coil spring and anti-roll bar in front, and coil spring with Watts link and anti-roll bar. The brake system uses ventilated discs on all 4 wheels. Only the next-gen Everest Titanium Plus 4x4 comes with advanced driver-assisted safety technologies that include adjustable speed limiter, adaptive cruise control with stop and go and lane centering, blind spot information system with cross-traffic alert and braking, pre-collision assist, lane departure warning and lane keeping system, auto high beam, distance alert and distance information, forward collision warning, driver alert system, reverse braking assist, hill descent control, ESP with traction control system and electric brake booster, tire pressure monitoring system. The top-of-the-line Everest also comes with 360-degree camera and front and rear parking sensors to aid with parking in tight spaces. But it can also park the Everest for you with the Active Park Assist 2.0. Just hold down the Park 8 button and trust the system to park the Everest for you. Other standard safety and security features in the Everest are the Hill Launch Assist with rollover mitigation, electronic parking brake, 7 airbags including side and curtain and knee airbags, anti-lock brake system with electronic brake force distribution, security alarm system, ELR safety belts, and child seat ISOFIX anchor points.
The next-gen Ford Everest makes a good case for saying it's an all-in-one SUV package combining capability, safety, and comfort, attributes that Filipino customers look for in SUVs for the family. Know more about your car and how to take care of it here on Autopedia.
Hi, this is Sydney, and today we'll talk about shock absorbers. So this is your vehicle's shock absorber. As the name implies, it absorbs the shock of the bad roads that we have here in the Philippines. Now, old-timers will ask you, and then, ano ba yung shock mo? Fluid o gas? O wala nang fluid shock ngayon? They're all gas shocks. But here's the thing. Inside here is both gas and fluid. It's called gas shock because up here there is pressurized nitrogen gas here, but the shock absorption is still done by oil. It's still a fluid. It's just that the old shocks don't have any pressurized gas and it's just fluid. So now it's both gas and fluid. All shocks right now are like that. As you can imagine, this thing goes up and down to absorb the shock. This is actually called a McPherson strut, named after the guy who invented it. So what that simply means is that there is a baso here where the spring sits. This bolts on to the axle and the hub, and this bolts to the chassis. So the big question is, how do you know if sira na yung shocks mo? The easiest, fastest, and most sure way to find out, you have to take the shock out of the car to be able to tell if it's busted or not. So here we have 2 shocks. One is new, one is old. This one is busted, and I'll show you why. As you can see, it don't go up no more. Effectively, this thing is not absorbing any shock at all. And we compare it to a new shock. As you can see, it has to go up on its own, and it has to go up pretty fast. If it doesn't go up this fast, it's also busted, or dead, or dying. New, old, dead, alive. You may have heard the old school advice also. You make kalog-kalog the car to see if the shocks are okay. That is also not true, and I'll show you why. We have several cars here to demonstrate. The old school wisdom is, if it does that the shock is okay. No, not necessarily. Because what you're doing is just pushing down on the spring and it just goes up. What makes the shock goes up is actually the spring. Then we have here another car. It doesn't go up or down. So what does that mean? The shock is busted? No, it's not. BMs are really like that. That's why the handling is good. Here we have a Fortuner. It bounces a lot more than the Ford Explorer. But is the shock dead? No, it's not. It's just really like that. So that method doesn't really work. You cannot be certain if your suspension is good or bad just by doing the bounce test. No, because every car behaves differently when you bounce it. So the only real way to know if your shock is good or bad is to have it taken out and then do the press test what I just did. Ano magandang bilhin na shock? You can always buy OEM. You can go to the casa, buy whatever that they're selling, and then call it a day. It is, after all, the same spec as what you have. If you're looking for something cheaper, get one of these, KYB XLG. This is pretty much the same spec as the original shock, but of course at a cheaper price. And chances are, if you have a Japanese car, KYB has an application for it. So this is a front shock. This is a rear shock. This, I believe, is for a Honda Jazz. This, I believe, is for a Lancer. If you want to step up from something better, KYB also has this. It's called a new SR Special. It looks exactly the same as the shock that's going to be taken out. The big difference is what's inside here. This one will actually give a better ride than what you have because, like I said, it's a shock absorber. It's better at absorbing the shock. And there are things that make it slightly better. A bigger and fatter shaft than the original one. The piston inside here is also better, than the valving is also slightly different. And this one is built to take lowering springs if your ride is lowered. Because if you put lowering springs on a OEM shock, chances are in less than a year, your shock ain't gonna work no more as well. So might as well get a set of these. And for German cars, there's only one go-to brand. It's Bilstein. That's it. So there, hopefully, you have now a better understanding of what your vehicle shock absorbers does and how to spot if it's busted.
That's our feature in Autopedia this week. Taking care of your ride has been made easier. And that's Autofocus this week. We hope you found this episode of Electronic Automobile Magazine informative as well as entertaining. Check us out on our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. In honor of my dad, Butch Gamboa, this has been your host, Wee Gamboa. Please stay safe and healthy.